University of Michigan Gilbert and Sullivan Society's production of The Pirates of Penzance, celebrating the 75th anniversary of the founding of UMGASS. This weekend marks exactly 75 years since the Society's first public performance on December 10, 1947. At this time, we ask that you silence any electronic devices that did not exist at that time. To UMGASS tradition, please stand as you are able and travel back with us to the Victorian era by singing God Save the Queen.
and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at sculling a tornado or cutting out a white star never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I have done my best for you. And why? It was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, my master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some crazy fair. I was, alas, his nursery mate, and so he fell to my lot to take and find a promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hearty lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I love nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers always here, and I did not catch the word of right through being fond of me, mistaking my instructions within my printed diary. I took and found a promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make and doom him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I had the faith to return to my place and make it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go with the flow, a practical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of your shy lot,
Well, we're certainly not shy.
which you wouldn't have found had he been bound. Apprentice to a pilot. I'm Frederick Pardon.
Oh, my sweet one, I have long pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were, and they still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty, that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting upon that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
I know why, but alas, I mustn't tell you. It wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It is only
too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. And when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan.
Of course! We are orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it has got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. So we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from our orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
But hang it all! You wouldn't have us absolutely merciless!
There's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would, after 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart. What is to become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. You see, I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old. And yours is the only woman's face I have seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is, oh, it is.
I say, I think it is. That is my impression. But, as I've never had an opportunity of comparing you with other women, it is just possible I may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then find out that she is on the whole plain.
Oh, it is very, very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her, and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick, this must not be. We are rough men. Who lead rough lives. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I am right in saying that there's not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure for all the world holds dear.
Not one!
No, I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it is top of the time and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. When your process of extermination begins, let not theirs be as swift and painless that you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you all could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, it cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king! managed somehow to get through more dirty work than here I do. For I am the pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am the pirate king.
Sense you play. I'm not the one to blot so. Your face is
blind, your hair is gray. Faithless woman to deceive me, I trusted so.
Master, do not leave me, where you go.
Faithless woman, faithless woman, faithless woman to deceive me, I trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I trusted so.
I love without reflecting. Oh, do not be rejecting. Take the maiden tender, her affection cries free. At very highest rating has been accumulating. Summer 17. Summer 17.
Yes, your former master saves you from disaster. Your heart would beat uncomfortably fervid, it is clear. If, as you're stating, has been accumulating 47 years. Faithless woman to deceive me, I trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I trusted What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulets and fountain, crossing where the widow's river, crossing where the widow's river, winding ever rolling rivers, summering the summer rain, threading long and faithful mazes, dotted with a numbered daisies, dotted with a numbered daisies.
to such an one, if such there be, I swear the heavens are above you. If you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I am loved. However plain you be. If you will cast your eyes on me, faces will anon be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is pray you get you hence, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If he's taken no offenses, we should not be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is nice companions for young ladies. Let us decide. Too late, too late.
It's the first great opportunity to be married with impunity.
When I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice
in a nunnery. In short, when I was spattering of elemental strategy. Oh, dear. Strategy. That's a difficult one. Ah! You'll say about the Major General and never strategy. Say about the Major General and strategy. Say about the Major General and strategy. Say about the Major General and strategy. All our military knowledge learned back in a victory is only been brought out to the beginning of the century. But still another vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
of my old age and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone.
Well, yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, dash it!
Here we are here. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? Orphan? Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one? I say orphan.
Orphan, orphan, orphan!
I don't think we quite understand one another. When I ask you if you've ever known what it is to be an orphan, you reply, orphan. As I understand you, you're merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand me.
I did not repeat the word orphan.
Pardon me. You did indeed.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
Yes, but not often.
Oh, stop. Stop. I think I can see where we're getting confused. When you say orphan, do you mean orphan, a person who has lost his parents, or orphan frequently?
Oh, I beg your pardon. I see what you mean.
Frequently? Oh, you said orphan frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly. No, you said orphan frequently only once. O men of dark and dismal fate, forgo your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy. An orphan boy. An orphan boy. How sad an orphan boy. These children whom you see are all that I can call me own. Poor fellow. Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone. Poor fellow. If pity you can feel, leave me my soul remaining joys. See at your feet they kneel, your heart you cannot steal against the sad tale of the lonely. Orphan boy, orphan. See at the feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal against the sad tale of the lonely. Orphan boy, the orphan boy, the orphan boy. See at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal against the tale of the lonely. Orphan boy, poor fellow. I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the village waters if I hadn't been living diction, indulged in innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story, which will tell you never his glory, which will only take his daughters over the village waters. It is easy in education to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy in education to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story. Thank you.
tombs of my ancestors and to implore their pardon for having brought dishonor upon the family escutcheon.
But you forget, sir, you only bought the property a year ago, and the stucco on your baronial castle is scarcely dry.
Phillip, in this chapel there are ancestors. You cannot deny it. With the estate, I bought the chapel and its contents. I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I know whose ancestors they are. And I shudder to think that their descendant by purchase, if I may so describe myself, should have brought disgrace upon what I have no doubt was an unstained escutcheon.
Be comforted. Had you not acted as you did, these reckless men would have called in the nearest clergyman and have married your large family on the spot.
Oh, I thank you for your proffered solace, but it is unavailing. I assure you, Frederick, that such is the anguish and remorse I feel for the abominable falsehood by which I escape these easily deluded pirates, that I should go to their simple-minded chief this very night and confess all. Did I not feel that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself? At what time does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
At 11, and before midnight, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with the pestilent scourges by sweeping them from the face of the earth. And then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
And, are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only await my orders.
Then, Frederick, let your escort lion-hearted be summoned to receive a generous blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
Oh,
sorrow's press, and of reference a lack to a chance of coming back. Still, perhaps it would be wise not to carp or Prentice life, for it's very evident these attentions are meant.
Yes, it's very evident these attentions are meant. Very evident, evident. Ah, yes, well then.
January, 28 days as rule on plenty. 1 year every 4, his days shall be numbered as 9 and 20. Through such singular incidents, I shouldn't be surprised if we're owing to the agency of an ill-natured Peggy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in a girl with the fact of the 5th wedding, and so, by a simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that Rose lived 21 years yet. If we go by birthdays, you're only 5, and a little bit over.
Dearie, let's see. Yes, yes, with yours my fingers do ugly. How great the ways of paradox and common sense to gain us, though counting in the usual way, years 21 I've been alive. Yet reckoning by my day today, yet reckoning by my day today. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am a little boy of 5.
It's a little boy of 5.
A paradox, most indeed. Paradox, a paradox, a curious paradox. Almost indeed. Upon my word, this is most curious, most absurdly whimsical. 5 1/4? No one would think it to look at me.
You are glad now, I'll be bound, you spared us. You would never have forgiven yourself when you discovered you had killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades?
I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your position. You are apprenticed to us.
Until I reach my 21st year.
No! Until you reach your 21st birthday. And during my birthdays, you are actually 5 1/4.
You don't mean to say you are going to hold me to that?
No! We merely remind you of the fact, and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Oh, don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you just now, be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty.
Well then, you have appealed to my sense of duty, and my duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I've ever been mixed up in it. But duty is before all. At any price I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come now, you are one of us once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh, Porter!
What is the matter?
Ought I to tell you? No, no, I cannot do it. And yet is one of your band.
Speak out! I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley, the father of my Mabel.
Yes, yes.
He escaped from you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did?
Well, it breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the girl I adore. But as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty to tell you that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never was one.
I understand that in order to save his contemptible life, he dared practice upon our credulous simplicity. Our revenge shall be swift and terrible. We shall go collect our man and attack Tremont Castle this very night.
But stay!
Not a word! He is doomed.
Away, away, perhaps a while,
tonight the traitor dies. Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies.
Tonight to die.
Yes, maybe tomorrow.
His girls like lies,
The ones his heart.
and all in part.
Marriage.
Night he dies, tonight tomorrow. His girls like lies, and the ones in sorrow. Oh, this is what in the nature they cherish, and all who part shall lose it shall perish. Away, 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 tonight the traitor dies. Away, away, tonight, 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 the traitor dies. Tonight,
All is prepared, your gallant crew awaits you. My Frederick in tears, can it be of mine heart, quails at the coming conflict?
no, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. Mabel, my dearly loved one, I bound myself to serve the pirate captain until I reached my 120th birthday.
But you are 21.
I just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
Oh, Lord, catastrophe appalling.
And so farewell.
Oh, Frederick, hear me. Stay, Frederick, stay. They have no legal claim. No shadow of a shake will fall upon my name. Stay, Frederick, stay.
Nay, Mabel, nay, tonight I quit these walls. The thought my soul appalls, but when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Stay, Frederick, stay.
Mabel, nay,
They have no
my
claim.
duty's name will shout, my soul assures, when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Leave me not to pine
and claim you. I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. By all the Stanleys dead and gone, I swear it. Oh, it's long, it's true, it's for joy of love. You think it's soon to be when I give it over.
Oh, here is love, and here is true.
Oh, here is love, and here is true.
She will be faithful to
He
us.
will be faithful to us.
Till when and even after.
Till we are wed.
And even after.
Yes, even after.
Here is love, and here is true, and here is for joy of love. She will be faithful to us.
Till we are wed, and even after.
She will be faithful to us. Till we are wed, and even after. Even after. Oh, here is love, and here is true.
Oh, here is love. Oh, I am brave. Of thy merry descent, how great thy charm, thy sway, how excellent. Come, one and all, undaunting men in blue. A crisis now, affairs are coming to.
Though with body and in might, we are timidly inclined, and anything but blind, the danger that's behind, and when the danger's near, we manage to appear, as insensible to fear as anybody here, as anybody
Sergeant, approach. Young Frederick was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associates.
He has acted
You
shamefully.
speak falsely. You know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly as I have loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to his sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. But if it is his sense of duty to constitute himself my foe, it is likewise my sense of duty to regard him in that light. He has done his duty. I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Righto.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, as he is actuated by a sense of duty,
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
no matter. Our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It is too late now. When a felon's not engaged in his employment,
His employment.
or maturing his felonious little plans.
Little plans.
His capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man's.
Honest man's.
Our feelings we with difficulty smother. When constabulary duties to be done. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. When the enterprising burglar's not a burgling, when the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime, he loves to hear the little brook gurgling, and listen to the merry village chime. When the coster's finished jumping on his mother, he loves to lie basking in the sun. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one.
So still the scene, it must
base deceit, you worked upon our feelings. Revenge is sweet, and flavors all our dealings. With courage rare, and resolution manly, for death prepare, unhappy Jacob Stanley.
Is he to die unshriven on our kneel? Or spare him? Will nobody his cause aware and feel? Or spare him?
Yes, we are here, for him to conceal. So to confabulate pirate's heel.
Resume your ranks and legislative duties, and take my daughters, all of whom are beauties.